Hi, seasoners. Hello, hello. So, I have notes, but anyways. Well, how is everyone's, what is today? Oh my god, Wednesday. Because let me tell you something. Ugh. As you guys know, pretty much like since Friday, I've just have been like super feeling it. Super feeling it. Like, I'm overwhelmed to the max, but I still gotta keep choosing not to stay there and choosing not to sink and choosing not to get pulled in the undertow. I'm just saying, like, the it's my work. It's my work life right now that I'm overwhelmed with. Like, I feel like all of a sudden I'm the one being picked on, if that makes any sense. I don't know. But I've never really had a job like this where I actually sit in like a cubicle and only associate with maybe 3 people in 8 hours and have no other conversation. I'm lucky if I have a conversation in my 8 hour day because that's just how that place is set up, and I'm used to more. I'm just used to more hustle bustle. But anyways, yeah, I've been feeling it. Like I said a couple of days ago, like the stress of like being at this age, because I'm gonna just say I'm in my 40s, so like the season right now is 40s, right? But I feel like I don't want to be told what to do. And like I said, it wasn't even being told. Like I understand being told what to do. Like that's my job. Like I have to listen. But it's the way that I am spoken to, interacted with, and all that stuff. I'm like, I feel like I'm at school and I'm being picked on. I honestly, that's how I feel. Like you're the bully. I'm being bullied again because I was bullied as a child, and I guess maybe it's like those like deep seated emotions that I'm like, oh my god, like I'm back in middle school. Ooh, but anyways, so I just wanted to come on and say, even when we get older and we're in the workforce, we're gonna feel the pressure. We're gonna feel the I don't want to go today. I don't ever want to go. And here's my thing. Like I really took for granted when I was married it in my 20s though. Like someone taking care of me. Like yes, I worked still. I always worked. Um Maybe not full time, but I still always worked. So the thing is then I had my spouse taking care of me. Same thing here. It's like it must be something that I'm like deeply need to like do before my time's up because I want to have that security of not just someone's money, but I want to have the security. I want to have the comfort of knowing someone got my back if I need something paid. God forbid I can't pay something this month. Then my significant other would have money. You know what I mean? Like the comfort and the security of knowing like that's an option. That I am taken care of and I feel safe outside of my home. I just want that comfort. And I was talking to a lady today that I work with, and she's in her later 50s, and she is divorced and she's dating, whatever. But man, the guy that she's dating, like, he'd probably do anything for her. He'd already probably take care of her and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, girl, if I had the opportunity, if I had some man wanting to live with me, pay my bills, I would have to work, I would jump on that. I'm just saying, like, that's like goals for me. Even at this age, it's like goals for me. I think it's just the comfort of having that person, somebody there. I do have my person, and he's amazing, and that's who I want, for the rest of my life. And I'm just like, girl, why aren't you jumping on this? Well, today she was like telling me all these things that he's been doing and playing little games and texting games and upset that she hasn't been around because he's been sick and blah blah blah. I'm like, how old is he? And why is he playing games? Oh yeah, because he's trying to make you feel bad and he's trying to manipulate. Like, I saw what he was doing. She sees what he's doing, but she's taking it. And I'm like, listen, you could, I guess at any age, but especially at your age, it's like you already know what you want and what you don't want. Like, I know what I want and what I don't want. I don't want to date around. I'm not a casual dater. I'm not going to do it. It's not for me. Whatever. He knows that. So he knows that this relationship I am looking for long term. And I'm like, look, you need to tell him that she flat out told me, I don't want to be with him. I want to be by myself. For many different reasons. And I'm like, you need to put boundaries up. Then you need to stop letting him play games. If he's gonna talk his talk, let him talk his talk. You don't have to respond. You don't have to do anything. You are not even, I don't even think she considers that a relationship. She says that they're just friends. He wants more. I'm like, okay, there's mixed signals going on here. And I'm just like, I'm so fixated on the age thing because I'm like, man, that shit happens, I guess at any age. It happens to my 20-something-year-old in her relationship. I'm like, man, people need to grow up. But we also, as females, have to learn to stand our ground, to stand our boundaries, and to know what we want. Because I would have caved in probably years ago to that too. I would have accepted it. I would have taken it. And she's taking it. And I'm like, why are we taking this? We don't need to. Because honestly, being by yourself, and this is probably like weird for me to say because I do have problems. Sometimes I have problems being by myself. But see, I have to move past it. It takes me a couple of days. But, being by yourself sometimes is just fabulous. It's fabulous. But anyway, seasoners, this is my therapy. Like, I can come and I can get it out and tell you, if you're feeling something like this, if you're feeling the strain of a work life right now, but kind of everything else is okay, then I feel you. And I'm not saying everything else is hunky-dory in my life, but I feel like sometimes, like, there's always that one thing. I always have to have something in some department of my life not really be going right. And I just want it all to flow. And I think it's just my mindset at work. Like, I'm really trying to change it, but right now, like, to look inside me is probably, I feel just like, I feel like I'm going crazy. Like, the anxiety and, like, the heart rate and everything, even right now thinking about it, like, man, it can get me worked up. It really can. But I just want to let you know, like, you're not the only one out there, going through this at any age, but especially at our age in the 40s. And I'm just saying, like, we got this. We just need ourselves. I've learned that I just need myself. Like, I can have other people in my life, but I'm the one that I have to depend on. And so I want you to feel the same way too and know that you got this and that, yes, we do want to have someone special, someone forever, or maybe we don't. Maybe we're satisfied with just being, dating or single, whatever. But that's for you to choose, and that's the glamorous part about this, is like you get to choose what you want. You always have, but I think at this point in our lives, we really get to choose, especially if we've gone through some crazy shenanigans in our past. But, okay, well, I don't want to make this too long. I was wanting to talk about something a little bit different, more relationship stuff, so maybe next time. But until then, you guys stay strong, be strong, stay strong, and just know that you're not alone out there feeling the dread of work life crap. what it is. All right, guys. I'll see you later.